Hello, my name is Russell Myers, Independent for U.S. President for 2024. Today is November the 3rd, 2024, and Election Day is 2 days away. This is going to be my final message before the election, and I'm going to be honest, I am going to be glad to see this over with, no matter what the outcome may be. The message that I am going to put across is really no different than what I have been saying since I launched this campaign. Vote for policies that you actually approve of, that you actually endorse. Stop voting lesser of two evils. Stop voting against as long as you continue, because no matter which one, both parties are just, they're just wrapped around each other, and they control you. As long as you continue to vote for the two major parties, you are being controlled. You may not want to see it that way, but that is the truth. They may have some single policy that you are in favor of, but then you look at all the other things that they have told you that they are going to do. Keep sending money to Ukraine, keep the war going in the Middle East. If I have detailed very clearly how Kamala Harris will continue sending more money to Ukraine, sending weapons to Israel. Trump, no matter what you think, he is absolutely not a peace candidate. Remember, when he took office last time, we were bombing 7 countries. When he left office, we were bombing 7 countries. Trump himself bombed Syria twice. Do you think that he's going to make any effort for actual peace negotiations in the Middle East? Do you think he is going to listen in any way to the Palestinians or the Lebanese or the Yemenis or the Iranians, whom he has also threatened on many occasions and in many ways? No, this will all continue. I have detailed how each of the major candidates' economic plans are absolute horrors. No matter which one of them that you vote for, you're voting for economic decline. You're voting for continued inflation, in fact, much worse inflation. You're voting for increasing our military presence around Taiwan to defend Taiwan from China, Taiwan being part of China, so we're defending China from China. You're voting for increased military and political tensions. You're voting for drama. That's what you're voting for. You're voting for just one thing or another: the decline of our civilization, which doesn't seem to be all that civilized at this point. I encourage people in the next 2 days, look at the policies that each candidate has put out, including mine, and including the Green Party. Hey, look at the policies of the Libertarians. Look at every candidate that there is, and find the policies that you actually endorse and who you actually believe will act on those policies. Every one of the policies that I have written, every one of the views that I have stated, I stand by and will continue to stand by. So, 2 more days, and we decide what direction this country is going. But really, overall, there's not going to be very much change if one of the 2 major parties gets elected, because the wars will continue, the debt will continue rising, layoffs will continue, we will continue to be deindustrialized. It doesn't matter. It does not matter how much manufacturing you care to. You can say, well, this one or that one is going to increase manufacturing in the United States. It doesn't matter how much you increase manufacturing if nobody can afford what is being produced. It's only a matter of a very short period of time before you have to stop production, because you might be producing something, but it's not being sold. It's sitting in warehouses. If nobody's buying anything, then you wind up with fewer retail jobs, fewer trucking jobs, fewer freight jobs, and on and on and on. Neither of the 2 major candidates actually support the working person, but I do. They don't know what it's like to be a working person, but I do. Make your choices wisely. And that is really my final message before the election. Please take a look at my policies and look at just how realistic, how detailed they are. Because I explain in extensive detail how I would fix the economy, how I would work toward getting us out of wars and helping to strive toward world peace, to alleviate having enemies that we're always afraid of. We always have to defend ourselves. What are we doing? Why are we having to defend ourselves? But we're not actually defending ourselves. There's nobody trying to attack this country. Anyway, that is the end of my message. Please make your choices wisely and be voting for something. Be voting for yourself. Be voting for your neighbors, your parents, your children, your grandchildren, everyone in this country. Because as long as the 2 major candidates are elected, the only people that you're actually voting for sit up there on Wall Street. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support during this campaign, and I will catch you after the election is done. Have a good day.